my friends. I'm Andrea, and I would like to talk to you today about the astrology of altcoins. And I know that there are a lot of questions when do we really have altcoin season in full force? When do things really accelerate in the markets? Because they are quite boring, we know, and it's about a lot of volatility, ups and downs, a lot of rumors, news. We don't know which direction and so on. So I would like to talk about Ethereum at first, because I think this would be a powerful trigger for it. I filmed this on the 12th of July, actually. So it's a Jupiter sextile Rahu in the sky. I hope I am inspired, because it's about inspiration and expansion, and Jupiter is also the sign of the market. So in financial astrology, it would really be linked to the market cap. I will not talk about a specific altcoin. I want to talk about altcoins as such. And of course, it is difficult to go into much detail, but I want to tell you my take on this. So stay tuned till the end of it for this information. And without other introduction, let us start with Ethereum. Ethereum is a very important trigger. It's stability and growth for the altcoin season, in my opinion. And I think I might be biased, but according to astrology, I do see Ethereum like up each and every month. We do have very powerful aspects, and there are a lot of them, really. So I would like to focus on the long-term ones, which are exact in some part of the month, but basically they will influence at least 2 weeks of it, if not the whole month. Of course, it depends on the aspect on the outer planet and so on. I cannot talk too much about that because it would be too long, but I want to give you some clues, some point in time that you can think of where we have Ethereum with very nice aspects. And in general, they are better, in my opinion, than what we have on Bitcoin onwards. So I would like to talk about 2024, the last part of it, and about 2025 here. So I would like to check now my list and tell you about these dates, so to speak. Again, not exact dates, but basically a point towards the following month. So we do have in 2024 already starting July, yes, tomorrow, we have a very powerful aspect in the sky for Ethereum. It is triggered by Uranus, and it's a long-term aspect. It forms a trend, a powerful trend for the next half a year, in my opinion, so until the end of 2024. And this is something that we communicated already in the monthly report, and it is also linked probably with the ETF approval, at least if we think logically of the events that happen currently in the market. Then we do have the beginning of August also. I know it is controversial. BTC will drag down the market, at least temporary, but we do have here good expectations for the beginning of August in terms of long-term influence. Don't expect it to really occur at the beginning, but I think in the first half it's highly possible. September, it's the month of eclipses, the mid of it and also the end of September. For Ethereum, it's quite powerful in terms of astrology, with long-term aspects which are positive. Then October, the second part of the month, and not only for Ethereum, but in general for the markets after the eclipses are gone, I do think we will have a lot of stability. It will depend on the interest rates, on the liquidity cycle in the whole market, but usually we can expect here expansion around this time. November, it's a very interesting month also politically, as we know, and this will bring expansion as well, but we don't have specific influences for Ethereum. So I would say that this is a month which is more quiet. Then we have December, which is very telling, I would say. It's full of positive influences, which are equally distributed throughout December. And my conclusion would be that 2024 will really finish in a powerful manner, on a positive note, with Ethereum developments here. Then the next year we will have January more quiet, in my opinion, and this will be in general, while the next month from February and March and also April, I can tell you they are quite interesting on Ethereum, despite of the turbulence for the market and BTC. And yes, I looked until May. May will have a bit of hiccup, maybe in the last part, in the last 10 days of the month, but otherwise also it has great potential to really finish on a very powerful note, which is very good news in my opinion. So from the end of 2024 towards the first half of 2025, we have all this sustained, powerful astrological energy towards Ethereum that has the potential to really keep everything up despite of other influences. But I need to tell that on the long term, we didn't see crazy negative influences in any month for Ethereum. Therefore, I'm quite optimistic about it and its stable development until the first part of 2025. Before we continue, a quick announcement on Bingx and the offering we have. Please check the affiliate link for Bingx and register there if you want to get 15% off in commissions, regardless of the minimum amount you deposit there. And you will get the opportunity to join exclusive events, and you have also a very reliable platform to really support you in your trading journey with CertiK security audit, which is passed successfully, 100% proof of reserves, and 100% user asset management protection. You get also asset management, copy trading, and spot and derivatives. And for our, so to speak, collaboration, especially, we will get events for you where you will have exclusivity in joining these, and this would be announced especially on my X and on Telegram channel. So be sure to join there and check the link below if you are interested. Thank you. And now, as promised, I would like to talk about the altcoins. I don't talk specifically about totals free or something like that because it's difficult. So I hunt them astrologically. And if I look at the current list, which is mid-July, yeah, so it's 12th of July today, I look at the top cryptocurrencies, the altcoins mainly. It's a champion year, so to speak, in 2021, with a number of altcoins that is less than the ones that were released in 2024 and are considered in the top. This would be like 500 or something. So think about such a magnitude that I would like to extrapolate on all of them, because we know there are many, maybe too many, maybe we don't need more. But until now, we see that in 2024, more were released than in 2021 already that are still in that top. The other years are less. I looked from 2019 because the other years were even more quiet. And what does the history tell us, so to speak? So in 2021, we did have Jupiter in the tropical Pisces and Aquarius. We had the retrogression there. And these are powerful points because we do have now, if we think about, the areas of manifestation of the outer planets, we do have now tropical. We talk tropical now. It's about Pisces. We have Saturn, which is powerful. It's also restriction, but it's also wealth, as we know, in the higher vibration. And we do have also an influence from Uranus, always as a trigger for growth, which happens currently in, you know, the sidereal, basically Taurus, and it's also the tropical Taurus for Uranus. And this is in a positive angle right now with the Jupiter natal position for most of them in 2021, which means that the ones that are back then, so to speak, would really contribute to a market cap growth. Also the ones in Aquarius, I would say, so it could be also 2020, because we know, yes, it was a rough time, but a lot exploded also back then, I would say. And this was when we had really Jupiter in Aquarius, and we have now Saturn in the sidereal Aquarius, basically, but this would really mean that these are materialized, they are crossed in some way. Of course, other things, so each altcoin would really play a role, but if we talk about the time and the potential for market expansion as such, not necessarily price, first and foremost, then we can think about these. And of course, it will be also the older ones, but I think about the whole market cap for all the altcoins. And of course, I looked more recently and in the years where more of them are still in the top and they were released. So it looks pretty good with this combination of ethereum influences that I talked before, and this influence on the market cap for the ones from 2020, 2021. So I think we can be quite optimistic, especially from October onwards, with some slowdowns possible in November, I would say, after elections. So in the second half and in January, you know, because it's the new year and so on. But afterwards, from February onwards, it will get full of action again, I would say. Thank you for your attention, for liking and subscribing, and until next time, be joyful. See you.